Nope, not that one. Okay, looks good. Oops. Got overload already. Well, that's for the best. That first one. Also, I guess the start of each world, I need to remember what I meant to do there. Mainly, it's just the first one. You usually get that bit. I just can't carry on for a few more seconds, concentrating too much. close, was it? Oh, well, we'll probably die on this anyway. Okay, if I can just remember that new setup, which I won't every time. I think it's a few frames faster and probably a little bit easier than though I used to be doing it. Well, we'll do for now. Pretty slow. I need to take that message down. I can't remember exactly what it's meant to be. The world record's changed. Check it after this one. Wow, okay. That's with second pipe as well. Oh, that didn't last long, eh? Oh, come on. Oh. Well, I've at least I've golded World 1 in the last, we count yesterday's session. 3 of the last, not that many attempts. The Quickie start yesterday. I think this is long dead, but see where we get to. I thought I wasn't making it. And I was absolutely fine. And if I hadn't made it, I probably would have died quicker. I don't know what causes that to happen. At the last, literally the last time I practiced that level, before I started runs, same thing, he just didn't do that jump. Doesn't lose too much time. But it's annoying. Obviously just not catching that, the chuck and bouncing off correctly. Good, got the P speed. You can get the P-speed for that bottom bit without a crazy amount of difficulty. Unfortunately, it's just not enough time to that you can keep P-speed for to make it really worth it. Okay, be a pretty cool strat. Yeah, it was pretty stupid. I think I would have just realised I wasn't making it and not gone for it if the one was alive. Although often I end up being really close and it's usually okay. So I can't say for sure. I was fairly confident I wasn't making it though. I could tell. Just at this point, there wasn't much point. Looking with it. Oops. Huh. That one gets the award for the weirdest thing that I've run so far. What? Did I even die? Well, that was... Forgetting about that though, this level's really come on. I was really late there as well. I think I'm just being a bit casual at the end there. Yeah, apart from that silliness with the mushroom bridge, yeah, when I first moved that to the getting the shell through, unusually for me, didn't do straight away. Usually I just go for all the strats straight away. I just looked at it and all the it saves so little time, and you've got to get the mushroom through here. It just didn't seem justifiable. So I ended up introducing it into the runs. Don't worry about soul. On dead runs, I can just take forever in this level. But on anything decent, I don't think I've failed it. Wow, those losses really add up by the end. I probably lost the vast majority of that time. Saw into that mushroom bridge bit death. Pretty heavily costly. Boom. Need to catch this. Wow. One strat I do know of that is going to be worth doing, that I am not doing now, is doing the shell jump out of the water. It's just so late on in the run, and after that there really is only a few bits you could conceivably lose the run to. This is the home straight now. Huh. One of the bits after it being that jump there. But it really isn't too bad at all. Being bad at it. Then yeah, most of the 100% gain after that level is cheesed away really. It's perhaps a bit of an anticlimax, but certainly won't be complaining about it. Really suits speedrunning actually, because there's enough there that you don't have the pressure of thinking the run's all but done. That's all, but there's little enough there that it is. It's a relatively easy running as far as runnings go. Just enough to take the pressure off the real end, and it's just go for it. This is always risky, but it's just one little bit. And that's it. Fairly heavily south there, but I was chilling about it. Overall, that was really positive. I keep getting shots at it. That's the main thing. And get through World 1. Oops. Late split. As if it matters. Yeah, Saw went a bit funky. But everything after fine. I wasn't properly on it. I don't think I lost too much before then. So good. That's a lot better than the splits make it look. I don't want to split up the recordings just so I can keep that as a record of my World 1 gold. But I should be beating that. You know, not today necessarily, but it's certainly not going to be difficult to beat. just watching Dabs do the do that thing in the boo fights, kicking up all the like running along the ground, picking up all the blue blocks, dab blocks. Ask him how you do that. Pretty cool. Oh no. That was so early. Look at the time you have. Okay. Let's call that a legacy death. So I'm just thinking I have to push it really close, which I don't anymore. Loads of time there. If you jump into that muncher, it does not move. Doesn't matter how much time you would have had to get on the Yoshi. Sorry, on the dolphin. I delayed like I had to wait for the bell. I mean, it wasn't quick right to the end, but it was still going to be fine. That was just real slow for that last bit. Missed him. But I lose too much time on this level. Far too much time. You know, the run has started. But consistently I'm getting slow times. It's really going to matter once a few people have run this game. There isn't a great deal time save and time loss. Once there's no deaths in runs, only a few seconds once most of the strats match up. And I've got my setup for this bit. A nice tiny time save. But it probably doesn't make up for a slow level 1. Get in the pipe! And definitely doesn't make up for that. Well, if I had a deathless run at the minute, I'll have to reset on that, but at the minute I've still got loads of time just to not die. Why so early? I told myself not to go early. And I forgot. Just wait. Okay, good. Well, at least I waited. Finding how long I can push it. Really. I'm giving myself an excuse now. I have to go a bit early. Look at that, look how much time you get. Just got to actually jump off the right edge of the first dolphin and the left edge of the second dolphin. All there is to it. I don't have a great deal of patience in me. I have infinite patience for practicing. I enjoy doing that hours on end. And not very much patience for runs, but so far. Oops. I'm just testing myself. And it's been less than half an hour. And actually I think I started the recording, but didn't actually start running for a little bit. For me to be stuck in World 1 for more than a few minutes, and to keep my cool, I'm pleased. Treat it like practice. I certainly don't practice the early levels enough. That was reasonable pace until right at the end. Kind of let it go a little bit, fortunately. Hooray! Not failed the quick shell at all, but I failed every single pipe until then, so hooray. And that's not an abnormality, that's definitely representative of my skill at those two different things. I cut that too close on the first one. I had so much time for the second jump. I'm still not balancing that right. Seems great when you get the first bit quick, and once the risk's done and you're like, oh, this is so free and so comfortable for the second one, but really want to split the risk and split the precision needed across the two jumps. Be most consistent. Go just a little bit later. Get slow. I need to go practice. I've practiced this for quite a while actually, getting it really fast, but just all in one go. I think if I go back and have a fresh session, then I'll actually put those things into place. This is now fully the old strats. And I was particularly inefficient with them. When those things comes down to no timer and giving that feedback that these little things are adding up. I hadn't made enough of an effort with it. Oh, but I am fixing that. Okay, that wasn't a terrible end. We're getting the pipe this time, even though terminal velocity was a bit towards the slow side. Pretty sure this is gold pace. Cool. Oh. Wow, that's how much time I've been losing to the pipe. Bloody cove. Not too much either. It's pretty costly. Pretty costly one, I think that's it. Even with all the time saving the PP. One heck of a costly F. Better? Let's try and forget about Cove. We're a good one apart from Cove. What? When I hit the switch I knew I wasn't making it, but I like to think I wouldn't have gone for it in an actual live run the second death. One thing goes wrong and I just absolutely fall apart. I mean, those two there, the absolute craziest things. That last show jumping cove, it's definitely a fail point, no doubt about it. Those ones, wow. Wouldn't be in the top 100 spots. We're not even close. Probably struggle to come up with them as, you know, ideas if I was making such a list. Probably have to stick stuff in tiers just to get it done. Okay. That doesn't have an often, but it would definitely be in a higher tier. Oh, yeah. These are now the run is dead deaths. Sure. Wow. I don't know what I'm doing to do that. I was just looking at the dogs there. Evie wants to get up. And if Georgie decides to growl at her, then there's going to be trouble. Well, again, that's went south real quick. Definitely need to focus back to some World 2. I just spend all my time practicing for World 3. That's what I've been doing. Truck City, because I've changed up the strats quite a bit. You do bits and pieces, but it all seems fine. You're like, well, what am I doing practicing that for? It was like, let's just get runs going. Fuck. Couldn't really die to that, but it is definitely one of the likely death spots. I knew I'd taken off too early, who was I? That was another really bad one. That was just really late. At least I realised it, and then didn't re-grab the jump. Just hoped it wasn't so bad. Okay, that's a little bit weird. Didn't go quite to plan there. It's easy not to notice screwing up that level because the cost is so minor relatively to dying. Wow, it was such a bad attempt. Secretly, or not even secretly, or not even deep down, I was really quite pleased. I was thinking I do not want to go on a streak in runs of getting Yoshi through there every time. I feel like that would just be asking for it to go wrong. But it matters. Really didn't deserve to kill this, but I don't know. What is that? Means nothing. I know I fall apart when things go wrong, but again, it feels pretty positive. I mean, both runs down to Cove seems kind of early, but can't keep happening. Huh. It's definitely an unusual way to do it. Yeah, a little bit slow again. You know, for now though, I think there's an advantage to playing that one so much in autopilot. Even though I'm losing a bit of time and I'm probably costing myself, attempts. It's kind of allowing me to chill more. I don't have to get into the run till later. But I took off so late. Still worked. Was pretty close though. No! I can probably still PB. I'm not really sure what the point would be. Only 3 minutes, it's hardly... Just like down to Underball or something. Whatever category it is, I'd easily reset that. Oops. Okay, we're tight now. That was pretty bad. I missed the swing for some reason. It just made things difficult. I was struggling to catch up after that. Ooh. I've had an incredible run of not dying on this level. Might as well get the time of the split at this point. Oh. That's the run come to it. Yeah, I say it's often. I'm fine until the run's dead. Look at this. In runs, I could go back in the videos. I don't think I've died in tower. Okay, I'm gonna have to go slow strats now. So long. Or not. Definitely talking double digits. I can't even remember when I would have died. It's a pretty good ending. 2 million deaths. I'm just gonna have a go at World 2. No, terrible. It's just purely wasting time. But keep me from getting stressed out. Well, hopefully it will anyway. Wow. Alright, I'll just do this in Chuck City. Even though Chuck City's been fine. Still got relatively new bits. Got the diamond in a minute. Why should I have done that? Again, didn't get the clean through at the end. That's happened more often than not. Whee! I shouldn't carry on like that. It's not conducive to me doing well. Don't think I've got much more in me. An hour attempts is about as much as I like to do. Pretty much that's how long it's going to go to. The run that does finish. We'll go for another one through World 1. We've had 2 for this session. 2 golds. We went to the 2 golds late on yesterday. So that's fine, that's my target. If I get through every half an hour on, you know, proper pace with everything in. That is enough. Given most of the, you know, when you do an actual run, and you kind of know reset it, and I fall apart a bit, that's 15 minutes gone right there. That's only giving another 15 minutes. Get the good run through. Oh. Okay, well that's very slow. Road also, I mean, I don't think it was that bad, but definitely had a lot of room for improvement in terminal velocity. If I remember rightly. Certainly had the same low strats. At some point I might need to speed up the end of that, but I'm quite happy with just the paint by numbers prescription of exactly how to do that in a consistent manner, and that's good enough for now. Oh, for the last run, I'd had such a sequence of just getting this fine, and not just getting it, getting the fast tracks as well. Not having to hit the B-switch early because I was worried about being a bit slow. Obviously then not getting B-speed. I'm still counting that as Possible World 1. Wow, that really wasn't that costly a death. Man, Cove has been kicking my ass today. And it's pushed me over the edge on the runs I've had. But I'm not over the edge yet. I think it's borderline though. Borderline not being able to. Wow. So, I don't know if there's any chance there. Is that what 4 times out of 5 I've not got the quick end? I don't often see it in practice. At least I've got like the fastest backup every time. That's not been a problem. Ideally, I don't want to see it happening at all. Those chuck deaths were really one. Was it those or was it just the? I don't remember now. No, it was two. Definitely seemed to fall apart. But I lost a lot. Turned back just a little bit unnecessarily before the skip of the second bounce on the Rex, which made that a lot tighter than it needed to be. A bit more delicate with that. Alrighty. Possible time save for mode 3 is 0. So, yes, still dead. But yeah. I think I can Gold War 2 by a lot. There's a lot went wrong there. I should have gone for the I should have gone for the shoulder part of the water there to go for a gold in World 3. Just wanted to finish the session with something half decent. Because I think it's been good. A good session. All the runs have seriously fallen apart at one point or another, but I think I'm doing the levels when I get them right, which is most of the time, and faster than ever. Oh my god, that was weird. It was really fast, but really nearly dead. Did not like that at all. The pity the that right at the very end of Saw, the pretty slow one. Yeah, might have even split late there. That's to get a sub 13. Might be faster than the any percent time that I've actually posted on speedrun.com.